Hey everybody, I've been gone for a few days. I've actually been going through some really serious things lately. Just basically, I don't know what's been really going on with me. It's kind of been going on for the past few months. I guess when I realized the gravity of my situation, the fact that I did leave my mom and that it was a very abusive relationship, and the fact that my boyfriend's mother reminds me so much of my own mother and my grandmother that sometimes it's really difficult for me to be in the environment, meaning his house, and to be around his mom because it just brings up all of these emotions that I thought that I was dealing with or I thought that I had already dealt with, but obviously I haven't. And like Adam tells me that at the end of the day, it's only been a year since I walked away from my mom, and it's going to take a lot and some quite some time for me to fully understand the severity of what happened. So that's why I had to really go on a hiatus. I'm okay now. Basically, Adam and I don't really necessarily have problems as some of my live journal friends go through with their boyfriends or husbands. It's nothing like majorly serious. We just have, I like to call it baggage from our previous experiences, and sometimes it comes into our relationship, which makes perfect sense. So he may do something that triggers something in me that makes me react to him in a different way. So, for example, he may talk to me a certain way, or he may ask me a question, and just instantaneously get pissed off, or get upset, or get irritated, and I take it out on him. And he does the same thing with me. The great thing about my relationship is that we do communicate a lot. And so when I am feeling that I need some space, or when I am feeling claustrophobic, he gives me my space and he's completely understanding and supportive, which is really nice because there have been times where I have been like a total bitch, and he's not a pushover, so it isn't like he takes it, not that, but he just kind of gives me my space, and he's like, okay, you tripping right now. I'm gonna let you relax, and when you come to me, you'll realize that you're being retarded, which usually happens. But the second thing is that I love him so much, so I always want to be around him. But I hate his house, and I hate his mother. I can't stand that bitch. I think she's a selfish, inconsiderate, completely fucking crazy bitch. Can't stand her. Can't stand to be around her. Can't stand when the bitch talks to me because I want to smash her head up against the wall. And I know that sounds cruel and it sounds crazy, and I wish that I could fully explain why I feel this way, but I can't because that is his business. And some of the stuff that I have divulged to you guys, like he already knows that, but there's like some very secretive stuff that I just feel, isn't right for me to tell anyone. So, but she's a fucking liar, 100% a liar. And every time I see her, I think, liar, 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 you're a fucking liar. So it's really difficult for me to be around her. Like this weekend, I was like in the mirror, fixing my hair. She came over and kissed me on my shoulder, and I swear I wanted to like slap the shot at her. Like, why are you doing like? We're not friends. I don't like you. Why are you pretending? I don't know. But I have to be respectful, and I can't be rude to be bitchy, nor is it in my nature to be rude or to be bitchy, so I just have to pretty much take it. But Adam and I are taking a break this weekend. I'm not going to go over to Todd's this weekend. He's going to come over to my house this weekend, which sucks because I want to spend the weekend with him. I love like spending time with him and just sleeping in his bed and just being around him for those 2 days, and I am going to miss him, and it really sucks, but you know I need this time. But on other news, I did not go to the temple in the Pacific Palisades because it's going to take me at least 2 up to 4 hours to get there by public transportation because unfortunately I don't have a car. So I am going to go to a temple in Long Beach, which is about a 40-minute, no, like a 30-minute train ride from my house. But I don't have any money. So I have to wait until I go down to the county building. I hate that place. to reapply for cash aid. I don't even want to explain to you what happened. Basically, I didn't get my money on the first because I made a mistake. I read the letter wrong that they gave me, and they didn't write the letter correctly, so I didn't get my money. So yes, I am still completely 100% absolutely without a shadow of a doubt broke. Yay! So I have to wait. I have to go down to the county building and reapply. But I'm not going to do that this week because I went there yesterday and the line was almost down the block. And I got there at 7:20 and it opens up at 8. So I have to get there around 6:30 in the morning and wait in line for an hour and a half for me to get in the line early enough so I won't be there all day. If I would have waited in the line, I would have been there from 8, probably wouldn't have left until 2, 3 o'clock. And in that process, I would have been waiting. It's like 4 steps to apply for cash aid and to get all the stuff that I need. And each step, depending on how early you get there, you can be waiting at least 30 minutes to see someone, up to 2 hours. I wasn't about to do that. Just wasn't. I already been through that shit. Waited 3 days for me not to get my money, so I'm already irritated. So I'm gonna wait next week to do it. Because usually the first week and the last week of the month is the busiest, obviously, so I'm just gonna have to wait and waiting for my financial aid, like seriously. But I am developing patience. I'm just like, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get my financial aid. I'm not gonna get it the last minute. It's gonna happen. I always look at when I got my financial aid last time, hoping I would see a pattern of when I get it, but no, it's no pattern. So I'm just waiting for somebody to get to my file and click yes, yes, and for me to get my $1,388. Yes, I called today and asked them because I wanted to make sure. I was expecting $693. So I called and I was like, no, it's correct. You're getting $1,388. Like, yes. And I was hoping, cause sometimes if you call, you'll get someone who would tell you, yeah, you're going to get it by this date. But she didn't do that. She was just kind of like, yeah, first anticipated disbursement is the 15th, which is next Friday. So fingers crossed. Yes, fingers crossed. But I know I get it soon. I just have to continue to be broke. But I've been broke for the last 30 days anyway, so I can wait another few weeks. Well, actually be 2 weeks. Well, actually 3 weeks. So, yay! But anyways, so been kind of slacking on my summer classes. I gotta get back on the ball with that. So I'm gonna pretty much do that. Sorry for the really bad lighting, but I'm in the living room on the chair, so whatever. But anyway, I am okay now. Oh, also, I called Kaiser, which is my health insurance people. They gave me the number to the psychiatric ward. I don't know why they say it like that. Oh no, they said mental health facility. I don't know, it makes me think that I'm crazy, but I really need to speak to someone, like, because I really have been snapping at Adam, and I know it's not him, like, it's me, and I don't want to be like my mom, you know. When she's always stressed, when she never has money, like, she takes it out on people, and it's kind of like, you know, take me for what I am, whatever, and I don't want to be that way. So I did call, and it is $15 per session, but they said that I can just, the day that I want to go, just call at 7 in the morning, make an appointment, I can go that day. So as soon as I get my financial aid, that's one of the many things that I'm going to do. I'm going to try to go like once a week, just so I can speak to a professional. And then I'm going to, you know, you guys already saw my list, like pay my deposit for my cruise. And also, Adam's birthday, oh my god, sorry. Screensaver. But Adam's birthday is next month on 31st, so I'm planning a whole like weekend. I'm gonna take him to Catalina Island because he's never been, and I'm gonna take the boat out there. I want to spend 2 nights there, make reservations for a hotel and stuff like that. So yay! But anyways, so I'll talk to you guys later, and hope you guys are all having fun. Deuces. Bye.